Hey YouTube, this is Jaslyn and I am signing back on, excited to start doing tutorials, reviews, all that good beauty stuff again. It's been so long since I've been able to just sit down and do a tutorial and really just be able to talk about any new techniques that I've found out about, or any new good hair deals or good hair reviews that I found about as well. So I feel really good and happy that I am able to bring that to you today again. So I'm just going to get back into it. Don't want to keep you for a long time. Who likes long videos? No one. So I'm going to just kind of get short and sweet. I'm going to start by telling you the name of this hair. This is the Milky Way, Quay, or Q. Don't know how they pronounce it. This is the New Deep style. They have about 4 or 5 different ones. There was no particular reason I picked this one. I just seen it, and it looked really cute on the mannequin. They had a middle part on the mannequin, and I decided to do a side part at the last minute because I just changed my mind. But I really like this hair. It's really good. Thumbs up. I'm just gonna kind of go into some of the reasons I do like it and a few of the reasons that I didn't. Number one, the price is great. It is $14.99 at my local beauty supply and like $16.99 for any colors if you want to do any highlights or anything like that. I believe it's just a little bit more for that, but definitely if you want to go into a beauty supply with like $20, you should be okay with being able to get this hair, your glue, anything else you need, because it's definitely going to get you good. But everything that you need comes in the packs. You have like 4 different bundles. Well, they're the same length, but they're 4 bundles that have the curly hair in it, and then there's a closure at the top. And I think I had like maybe a long, you can't see, but like a long track left, and it's full, so I didn't even use everything, but it definitely worked out for me with what was given in the box. The hair itself is like a human synthetic mix. It has synthetic hair and human hair as well, so you can put heat on it if you want to. I think the maximum is 375, and synthetic it's really manageable. Like literally you don't have to really do anything to this hair. It's just really easy to be maintained. One big point with me, if I'm getting bundles, getting any kind of hair, really, I hate shedding. It's just not cute to me to have hair, coming off on your shirt, or you brush your hair, you're trying to brush your hair and get it right, and it's just tons of hair coming off in your brush. Who likes that? It's just not cute. And with this hair being so cheap, $14.99, I was so happy to see that it really didn't do too much of that. It was really good for that to not do too much shedding. One thing that I did not like though is the color. Got a lot of compliments on it. There's nothing wrong with the color specifically. This is a 1. Nothing really wrong with it. It's just the only thing is about the first 2 days that I had it in, it looked almost like a baby doll's hair, like a China doll. You know how they have really glossy black hair? Well, it almost looked like that, and I didn't want to have that on my head, looking really fake. So I really it kind of turned me off. But as it went on, like I said, I've had this in my hair for about a week. The gloss kind of went away. Not a lot of gloss at all, and it started to look more natural. The curls start to separate, and it just looks a lot better than it did in the first 2 stages. So if you don't really have a problem with that, then go right ahead. If one's your color and that's what you want to do, you should be fine. Like I said, because after those first 2 days, it was over with. But 2 or 4, I love it. 2 and 4 really kind of have that more real like to me. I don't know, that real like look. So it's really up to you, to each his own, but to me, 1 kind of looked a little fake. So I didn't like that at first. Like I said, that definitely changed. Another thing I like about the hair is it's so full. Like I said, I didn't even use all the hair, and I was like, just like, oh my goodness, it's already full. Like, I don't even know if I need to keep putting hair in. But it's really, really, really thick and curly, and it just looks so cute. So I like that, definitely. With it being so cheap, you would, who wouldn't like that? So I definitely like that. It's easy to maintain. That's another good thing. Who wants to have to do like 10 steps in the morning to their hair? I don't. I just want to get up, do everything else I need to do, and go to work. So me, I really just use like a silk scarf at night, wrap my hair, like kind of just wrapped it around, brushed it around, and then put the wrap on. And when I get off, as you can see, like even if I was to just do this, it bounces right back. So it's really, really easy to maintain. You really don't have to do too much. I watched a few other videos about the new deep hair, and some people actually go and they'll like go get the curl moisturizer and things and put that in there, and it looks really good when you want to do that too. I didn't do that this time, but if you want to, it doesn't really make it look bad. It'll make it look better if anything. So if you're wanting to do that, you can do that as well, because remember, it does have human in it, so you can do that. This is a invisible part. That's what I did on here. This is an invisible part. This is a quick weave and it has an invisible part. I'm sorry. And I had never did that before. Never put it on a cap. It's always been on my hair. I always molded it and put it on my hair. I never wanted to do the cap because I was scared. I always thought that it would look too wiggy or that it would fall off. And I see a lot of girls who do the invisible part, and it doesn't look like a part. It looks like a rectangle of baldness in their head. And there's no offense to you when I say that. To each his own. People can have their own techniques of how they do stuff, but me personally, I don't want it to look like that. And I know this is a little exaggerated. It's not this wide, of course, but it's a little wider than a part would be, and it's like, that's not an invisible part. The whole concept of having an invisible part is for it to look natural. And so that's what I tried to obtain with this. It's just to kind of have it look natural, not look like I'm trying to have a big balding spot in the middle of my head. So I really, really did good. I came up with a lot of different techniques of how to get that really, really good. And I feel like a lot of people probably might be wondering, because me, like I said, I didn't want to do that at all. Never wanted to do an invisible part. Never wanted to do it on a wig cap. And I was like, I bet you if I can make a tutorial on this as someone, it might help, someone with trying to do it themselves. So I'm going to be doing that really, really soon. I was going to try to do it for this, but I never got around to doing it. About 2 weeks, I'm probably going to take this down and start doing a tutorial for you to see exactly how I do, that. You can also obtain it with a sew-in. I've heard that it looks really, really good with sew-ins as well. You can also do the partial quick weave, just leaving your hair out. That's what I used to do, and it looks really, really good with that as well. So it's all up to you with what you want to do. Like I said, I'll be coming up with a tutorial really, really soon. As soon as, I take my hair down, I'll be trying to show you exactly what I do to obtain this style. At the end, I will put a picture of the hair, the box. I couldn't keep up with anything and threw it away or got lost, don't know, but I wanted just so you could be able to see exactly what that box looks like. And I'll basically put that at the end, and I'll put some pictures as well, just so you can see how it looks in pictures, because I know you should be able to see. It looks really, really good. Really good, though. I like it. I really do. But like I said, I'm just starting to get back and start doing this, getting a lot of time on my hands that I can, start doing some tutorials. So definitely just subscribe and like, and if you have any concerns or any questions, comments that you want to add, definitely let me know. I'm here, and I'd like to hear from you and like to know what you want to know as far as that goes. So definitely just let me know. I hope I haven't took too much of your time up. Definitely don't want to do that. But if you do need anything, right under there is where you can leave something and let me know. It's a pleasure talking to every one of you. Stay tuned and see you guys later.